Hey, spring is in the air. The tourists are starting to come into town into Vernal. Why is Vernal such a popular tourist destination? One of the reasons is Dinosaur National Monument, which is a POTA park. It's just down the street. Let's go take a look at it. Hey, just a quick drive through Vernal lets you know this place has something to do with dinosaurs. There's a statue of a dinosaur around every corner in this town. Dinosaur National Monument is an American national monument located on the southeast flank of the Uinta Mountains on the border between Colorado and Utah at the confluence of the Green and Yampa rivers. Although most of the monument area is in Moffat County, Colorado, the dinosaur quarry is located in Utah, north of the town of Jensen, Utah. The nearest Colorado town is Dinosaur, while the nearest city in Utah is Vernal. Originally preserved in 1915 to protect its famous dinosaur quarry, the monument was greatly expanded in 1938 to include its wealth of natural history. The park's wild landscapes, topography, geology, paleontology, and history make it a unique resource for both science and recreation. The park contains over 800 paleontological sites. The dinosaur fossil beds were discovered in 1909 by Earl Douglas, a paleontologist working and collecting for the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. He and his crews excavated thousands of fossils and shipped them back to the museum in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for study and display. President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed the dinosaur beds as Dinosaur National Monument in 1915. The monument boundaries were expanded in 1938 from the original 80 acres surrounding the dinosaur quarry to 210,000 acres in Utah and Colorado. Dinosaur National Monument is famous for its remarkable dinosaur quarry. Today, visitors have the opportunity to see the bones in situ, which means that bones have been carefully exposed but left in the ground as they were found. However, in the early 1900s, the Carnegie Quarry was very active, and many dinosaurs were removed, studied, and put on display. The Carnegie Quarry represents one of the most ecologically complete assemblage of late Jurassic dinosaurs in the entire world. Type specimens of distinct species of existing dinosaur genera, first named by Edward Cope and Charles Marsh, originate from the Carnegie Quarry. Dinosaur fossils from the Carnegie Quarry are housed in museum collections all over the world. Skeletons from Carnegie Quarry can be seen in the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh, the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C., and the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. Even a century later, paleontologists still come to Dinosaur to study and discover more information about dinosaurs and small animals lived with them. To get to Dinosaur National Monument, you head east out of Vernal on Highway 40, the only highway going out of Vernal. And you only got to go about 10 miles. You get down to the little town of Jensen, and it'll be well signed. You'll turn north up into the corner of the park.
Okay.
All right, coming up here on the left is the turnoff to the Dinosaur National Monument. You can see the sign on the right. We're going to the visitor center in the quarry. This park encompasses 2 states. It's huge. But we just need to be inside the park to activate it for parks on the air. So we got about another 7 miles down this road and we'll be at the park. All right, looks like dinosaur land ahead of us. Looks like prehistoric terrain. Let's go find some dinosaur bones at Dinosaur National Monument straight ahead. All right, this is the visitor center for Dinosaur National Monument. Looks pretty cool. We're gonna go and take a look. Not too many people here yet. Season's early. Real nice visitor center. And of course, the store, you can buy all sorts of stuff. Here's a map of the entire park. You can see it goes all the way into Colorado. Very extensive. We are here. That's where we are. Okay, we got the visitor centers way off in the background here. We're way at the far end of this parking lot where nobody's here. We got ourselves parked and we got ourselves under this nice little shaded kiosk, and not much to grab the pole on. I stuck it over there in a bush, brought the wire over, kept it high, so we got it attached to this pole up here, and it comes down, and I've got a nice little shaded spot to sit down and activate this park. So we'll get set up here in a second. We got Soda Pup and POTA XYL sitting in the shade. Hi, let's activate this park. 7 Lima, you're a strong 5'9" here in the park.
Roger, you are also 5'9" in Washington, Whiskey Alpha, nice big signal. Did you say you're in Utah?
Roger, yeah, I'm at Dinosaur National Monument. I'm on vacation. This park covers Utah and Colorado. I'm on the Utah side.
Roger, Roger. Well, thanks for going outside to play. 73.
73s, thanks so much. Kilo India, come back. Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar, Kilo Whiskey, parks on the air, CQ POTA, from Kilo-0921 in northeastern Utah. CQ POTA. I got 2 at once. Let's start with the November 5 station. Come back, please.
November 5, India, Lima, Quebec.
November 5, India, Lima, Quebec. I've got you at a 5757 here in the park.
Roger, Roger. Thank you very much. You also 57 into Oklahoma.
Roger on the 57 Oklahoma. Thanks for chasing me. I got started a little late today, so I appreciate you being out there. Thanks so much.
Very good luck.
Had another call sign that I think ended in Quebec also. Come back, please.
Whiskey 7, Delta Mike Whiskey.
Whiskey 7, Delta Mike Whiskey. You're a good 5'7" here in the park.
QSL, you're 5'5", 5'5" here, local to Utah. Probably about 10 miles from you, George. I've been emailing you. I'll drop you an email here as soon as life and work schedules out, and we'll get together.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the weather's getting nice, and it's easier to get to these places without the snow.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you have a great time. Thanks for being out there. 73.
Great. Yeah, we'll get together. Thanks so much for chasing me. Appreciate it.
X-ray 0.
Got a sign ending in X-ray 0. Come back, please. 5 Papa. Come back with the rest of that, please. All right, what's the letter between the 2 Papas? I missed that. God. I just barely got that. November 5 Papa, and I need this. I need the letter after Papa and between the Papas. What, that one letter, please. QSL, I got it that time. November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa. You're a 3333. Barely got you, but I got you. Roger on the 5555. Yeah, I'm only running 15 watts, so we got a good QSL there. Thanks so much for chasing me. '73s, appreciate it. I got the 10 QSOs here for Dinosaur National Monument, so it's a successful activation. Signals weren't coming in too quickly today. I'm sort of up against a hill here, so my signal could only go out one direction. Most of my contacts were Southern California, south of here. But we'll look at the map and see how well we did. But anyway, got another park under my belt. See you next time. Well, let's take a look at how we did today. We got about 10 QSOs. Took me about 40 minutes to get these. Bands were a little tough, but we were successful. I spent the whole time on the frequency I spotted myself at, 14330. And pretty much all the QSOs were under 1,000 miles. Again, the band conditions weren't too good. I got a local guy that I've emailed here, W7DMW. We're going to try to get together here when the weather gets a little better. He's never activated a park or done a POTA, and I'm going to take him out, and he's going to show me where to go, and I'm going to show him how to do it. And we should have a lot of fun. Let's see how the map looks. I'm right here at this pin. This is 10 miles from where I was. This is the guy I just talked to you about. And we've got a whole bunch up in Washington, a little bit down California, and about 3 of them east of me, Oklahoma, Arkansas, San Antonio. So good day, successful activation, a lot of fun. Hope you guys can do this one soon.